Clavicular, androgenics, and the ASU frat leader. What do they have in common? They're all cringe. They're all waste men. They're all wallads, man. I mean, just check out this video. Look, Clavicular's friend Androgen was knocked to the floor after pushing a woman.
What's going on? Let's go. Whoa! Oh my God! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
What was that? Oh! If you're trying to stop a fight, why aren't you here? Why are you actively pushing a woman? Like I said, they're all idiots. Oh, fuck. Oh my God, his hairline is crazy. By the way, this guy is 24 with that hairline. Now, all three of these guys fall under the Looksmaxxing community. Cringe ass name, by the way. Oh, I guess they're called the hardcore Looksmaxxers. Whatever, man. But the face of this hardcore Looksmaxxing community has become Clavicular, who, by the way, his real name is Braden. Braden.
Firstly, don't call your kid Braden.
If you're taking advice from a kid called Braden, you should seriously rethink your life. Not just the fact that he's called Braden, by the way. There's a great video by Jarvis Johnson about how Clavicular cannot stop saying the N-word. If you're taking advice from someone who cannot stop saying the N-word. Now, the Looksmaxxing community are pushing really stupid and really weird ideas towards young, impressionable kids and I guess teenagers as well. Basically making them think that they're just not good enough. They're not going to be good enough because they're clapped. There's a few things that they say that you need to do to become good looking and attractive. One of which is called bone smashing. It sounds stupid, right? It fucking is. In this Reddit post, you can see Clavicular promoting DIY skull surgery, self-harm with a hammer. Hammer. No MC. Just have a look at this clip and tell me if you think this is normal, by the way. Wait, I haven't heard this video with sound before. What the hell? Hold on. Yeah, you tell me if that's normal, right? Look at it. Fucking migraine simulator. Also, this won't work. What these guys are simulating is something that I used to do when I did MMA. We used to call it shin conditioning or just bone conditioning. Right? Essentially, you cause little fractures in your shin, as shown here, and then they heal and it makes the bone harder, means you can kick harder and stuff like that. That doesn't mean that your fucking forehead or chin or nose or whatever you're trying to achieve gets more definition, I guess. No, it just makes your face harder. It just makes your bones harder. Yeah, you can tell he's got a migraine. Look how much he's blinking, bro. He's got a headache. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Side note, I also found this. This is the only post that I saw of it. White maxing and skin bleaching results. If they're promoting you to skin bleach, make yourself look lighter, fair and lovely type shit, then it's racism as well. I mean, they already say the N-word. It has literally bleached his skin. I hope this is a parody. I hope this is fake. If hitting yourself with a hammer wasn't stupid, it wasn't a stupid enough idea. These guys are encouraging kids to take peptides and steroids. Yep, the old Trenable memes are back. Look, young impressionable kids, teenagers, whatever you want to call them, are going online asking about where to get peptides and what should I use, and a fucking peptide tier list. Look at this one. Look at this guy here. After convincing my mum and trying to educate her about peptides, we started those cycle for my mum. What? I understand you want to take care of your mum. I understand that you... But what the fuck? What happened to just going on walks with your mum, man? I'll go on a walk with my mum after I record this. A lovely day outside. Anyway, now if you want a more highly in-depth video about peptides, I strongly suggest that you go to this video by Noel Miller. But let me give you some clip notes about it. The reason these Looksmaxxers are taking these steroids and peptides is because they don't want to put in the work. They're lazy. Peptides simulate natural biological processes that can improve one's health and appearance. They've heard that and they've latched upon that. But here's the thing. The peptides and steroids that they're buying, they're not even for humans. Imagine you're at the dentist, yeah, and the dentist goes, yo, your teeth are broke off. And you just say, oh, don't worry, I'll just eat some pedigree trombone. The question you might be asking yourself now is, yo, Emin, are these legal? Nope, they're not legal. It is not legal to sell or market peptides for human consumption. But how do they get them? Well, peptides are legal to sell and market in the UK for research purposes only. You may also be thinking to yourself, oh, they've got to go on the dark web or find like some plug to get it, you know, like a weed dealer. Nope, because if you see here, TikTok shop. By the way, this guy is 24 years old. 24 years old. He also has a reverse hit list. That's what's really affecting the kid. The fact that these steroids, illegal steroids, are so easy to get, and these kids are their TikTok brain. They're so impressionable. They want to get quick results. They don't want to put in the effort that they start doing it, and they're not smart. Some people are trying to say like, "Yo, we made the wrong person famous" on Clavicula's subreddit, but they don't care. Look at the comments on this post. Need genuine Looksmaxxing rate. First of all, what? Second, she is a pretty girl. Not my type. I'm not a milkman. You need to style max, I guess. All due respect, delete this and your account because this offended me. I'd de-bloat and use under eye cream for the slight dark circles. What? Random can't have dark circles? I have dark circles. Another post. A relatively pretty woman as well. What the fuck? I don't even know how to... body maxed makeup cell LTB with huge folds on your face. I don't even know what this fucking means. I can't even translate that into English, but no, she's fine. Decent figure, could de-bloat a little. Probably a 6'5", above average. Respectfully, she is not a 6'5". Not my type again, but she is not. I'm sure you've probably seen the random videos of Clavicula going up to a couple and stealing the girl, right? Like this one. Clavicula sees a girl, instantly gests the goons and gets her number.
What's your name, miss? You look cute.
My name is Brenda.
Alright, I skipped this bit because it was boring. And go.
Run it up later.
This is fake. This is fake, bro. And all the girls who participated on stream were average or OF girls who wanted some clout. Honestly, Clav is super insecure and his social skills are really bad. 100% true. Just look at this clip. Look.
I'm gonna go take some Tren real quick. Because I want to raise my libido. And it also makes me like kind of low inhib, you know?
Did you hear her say, yeah, do that? He wants him fucking gone. And these posts where he goes up to random girls and picks them up, they're fake. You want to know how I know they're fake? Because he fucking admits it, bro. Look.
Dude, I was just like with normal bitches and I was trying to like talk to them like how I imagine normies would talk to like a bitch that's not like a OF, so I don't really know what to say.
Around normal women, he doesn't know how to talk. He's socially is awkward, has no game. Oh yeah, and the people on his subreddit, they're just as cringe and they're just as awkward. They're just as bad. They're just as stupid. Look at it. Hold up, let me find some. It was at this moment that I realized I don't really want to out these kids for what they've done. So I thought I'd end the video on a bit of a lighter note and show off people that actually put in the effort to become better looking. So I went on r/glowups. Look at this, man. 6 years, she put in the effort, she looks great. But my man, 2 years of sobriety and a lot of walking. You look like a whole new man. Good job. Kinda looks like Luther. His girlfriend versus his ex. Ooh, that is a hard bar. Let's see. Congratulations. And did she change race? Look at this guy. Shout out to him. Been hitting the gym. Go on. Now the last one. A 1 year difference. Not even that much time. Fucking swole. Listen, the only way to truly glow up is to take care of yourself, surround yourself with good people, and just invest in yourself as well. Maybe a good perfume, a good face wash or something, I don't know. And hit the gym. And also, don't be a pussy all like these, man.